Paul Master. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Master. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Master. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Master. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Master. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Yeah, buddy, that's right. Get exposure right now. Holler at the homie Paul Mash, man, for Paul Mash TV. Hit up Paul Mash TV across all social media sites, alright? Who we got next?
Hello, everybody. It's time for Paul Mash TV again, and we're glad that you could join us today on a brand new episode. Got a great interview coming up for you in just a moment. But again, we're appreciate all the feedback and letters and so forth that you've given us, and we appreciate that. And there's always time to write, so if you have an email, just email us at paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com, and you can use not only that for fan mail, but you can use it for artist and band information, and we'll talk to you about that, and you'll always receive a response. And also, we have a Facebook page. Just go to facebook.com/PaulMashTV. And feel free to like the page and reply to the videos in question. And you can even inbox us. And again, we'll write back to you as quickly as we can. And don't forget to subscribe if you're got YouTube there, and hit that bell, and you will always get the latest interviews whenever they become available. And we'll recap all that at the closing credit screen. So we hope to hear from you there. Right now, as we mentioned in the last interview, we have a paper chasing tour that's about to go on in California and so forth. And a good friend of mine, Sir Dalla, is going to be one of them that's putting it together, and he's also going to be one of the performers there. And Sir Dalla is also going to be back on the show pretty soon to talk a little bit more about that. Right now, we got an artist here. His name is Victorous Marcus. And he's from Los Angeles, California, and I'm sure you'll love what he has to say. So let's stay tuned for a quick word from ClickJam before we get to that interview. Be right back.
Whenever it's time to gas up, always keep in mind to dream big and go hard. Log on to clickjam.com and sign up today. And hey, you can always count on us. clickjam.com.
All right, it's interview time as promised, and here from Los Angeles, California, we have Victorous Marcus. Thanks for joining us, Victorous.
Hey, you got it. My pleasure. Yeah, thanks for having me, Paul. You know, I'm very glad to be part of the paper chasing tour. Yeah, I've been working so hard, and I feel like all my hard work has been paying off. And you know, I've been recently signed with Universal Music Group Distribution, and I won a Worldwide Music Award. I'm thankful to have won an Academy Award for my song, for my music. And yeah, like, my music is sold and distributed by Universal Music Group on iTunes and Amazon. And yeah, I mean, I'm thankful for like everything just falling into place. And yeah, thanks for having me. And you know, I'm thankful to God for every good opportunity that has been coming my way. And yeah, I'm just I'm it's an honor to be a part of this journey of the paper chasing tour, the national tour. And oh yeah, I'm working on some new music as well. Working with the 6-time Grammy winner and some celebrities for like new work that's, you know, music that's almost finished. So I can't wait to get that EP finished as well. And you know, and I'm connected with like over 400 major news channels, like Fox, NBC, to name a few. And yeah, so yeah, I'll be sure to keep you all updated about that.
Okay. Well, why don't we ask you a question I like to ask everybody? Why don't you tell me a little bit about how it began with you as a musician? I mean, I'm sure it started when you were pretty young, but maybe you can tell me in your own words.
Yeah. Good question. At first I mean I always loved music. I always loved listening to music, but uh, I guess I didn't really start getting serious. I guess it did start when I was younger. I grew up singing in church with my family. When we would go to church, I would go. They had a choir, and I would enter the choir, and every now and then they would allow us to sing solos, and so I would sing solos, and yeah, I had always loved I'd always enjoyed music, and I guess I didn't really feel the need for me to pursue music, I guess, until I wanted to be a positive voice in the world today, because I guess I see a lot of things happening, and I wanted to be a positive voice instead of a lot of the negative. So like in my music, I talk a lot about hope and things to learn from, and I talk about love is the answer, and I talk about things like keeping faith and treating others how you want to be treated, and like I mean it, and I know that sometimes things can get very confusing, and it's just the same. The simple thing is love conquers all, and that the real love conquers all, and that's what I want to encourage and to everyone, and that's what I talk about in my music and things like that. So that's why, yeah, I'm a singer and songwriter now, and yeah, and I guess in a couple of times when I was, I mean, I'm from Houston, Texas, and I also attended the same school of performing arts as Beyonce knows. But so like I put that with my music, when I try, when I when I make music now, I do my best. Sometimes it's a lot of networking I like to do, and but it's not just networking. But I like to write positive things and things to learn from, and yeah, I have like also a famous cousin as well, Lightning Hopkins, and but I learned about him growing up. And of course, my dad and my grandfather they know him, but I didn't think I'd really be doing music so much. But I had always enjoyed music growing up. But yeah, I guess when I started singing at karaoke with my friends, they're like, Marcus, you got a good voice, and I was like, yeah, well, I was like, thanks. But I wasn't really serious. And I guess I would get that, a lot of times, and I was like, you know what, maybe I could do something with music. I don't know. I just started, thinking more outside the box, and then you know, even though I didn't qualify for the Nationals a long time ago, I hadn't been to like California, like, so for like, um, I guess the first time I, went to California was when I became an adult. And so, a few years ago, I came over here and started doing acting first. And I was doing TV work, and I was on the Hannah Montana show, and Sunday with the Chance. I worked with Demi Lovato, Miley Cyrus, and a lot of big names like, Hilary Duff, and it's a long list of celebs. I'm thankful to have been a part of TV work. And I guess when I was doing the TV work, I didn't really started think I was gonna do music so much like I am now. But I guess one time I went to an audition. When I didn't have to work on doing extra. I was doing like some of the work was some background. Some was featured, and then some was like background, but work. and then on TV. And but one day when I was not doing work on that, then that was when I had no. I went to a music audition then, and I actually got a call back, and I wasn't really I wasn't really expecting. I mean, of course, everyone hopes to get a call back, but I was like, oh, I got a call back. So I guess ever since then, I got connected, doing with the instrumentals, and yeah, and so I'm still connected with him today. But it it takes a process of how do you say, planting seeds, and then and it's all I just did my best to stay positive and you know as I call it, keeping the faith about some things that you can't see. After you plant the seed, it takes time to grow, and that's why like most things don't happen overnight. The most major biggest things don't happen overnight. It takes time of watering and it doesn't happen. Um, yeah, it takes like a village sometimes to help with some things to like raise a child, as some people call that. But I appreciate all those who have helped me from from my hometown, Houston, Texas, and even to now I appreciate every all those who have been a great help on my journey.
Okay, well, that's a pretty good story there. And you mentioned Miley Cyrus. I guess that's a good influence for you. Do you have other influences as well?
Yeah. Well, other influences, I love listening to Yolanda Adams growing up as well. She was a very positive musician, and yeah, like yeah, her songs really encouraged me, and I also love listening to Fred Hammond and also Jill Scott. I met Jill Scott too. I also did some promotional work in like promotional modeling work in Houston, Texas, or how do you call it, sports modeling work. I did some of that in Houston, Texas as well. And so like I worked at some of the celebrity events, and then I met Jill Scott and some other artists like Blink 182. I also worked at one of their events, and yeah, I'm thankful for all the good opportunities that God has blessed me with. And so yeah.
Okay, yeah, those are some pretty good ones, and I'd almost forgot about Blink 182. That was a pretty good band back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you something about your music now. Do you have any albums, or are they just singles right now? And can you get it on all digital formats? Or can you also get physical copies of them, or maybe you could tell me that as well?
Yeah, I do have some physical copies, and I have released some singles lately with Universal Music Group distribution, and I well right now I'm working on a new EP album. It's like it's gonna be a lot of songs basically in basically one in one song, and I'm working with some celebrities and working with six-time Grammy winner as well, and it's almost complete. But it's gonna be debuting very soon this year, and I've had some previous songs that are like on the top 10 radio charts, like number one through 10, like they're on number one music websites, and yeah, I'm thankful for like the great feedback that I've been getting from some of my supporters who have been saying it's been helping them, but just forget all the problems and things, and it's all about staying positive, and as I call it, keeping the faith through all types of things that that are hard to understand in the world, but anything is possible though. Like to them that believe, like Jesus said. That I try to just try to encourage people to to just treat others how they want to be treated, and stay positive, and be the best you know, and everything else, God will do everything else. They keep faith, but yeah, that's those are some of my influences that have have gotten me a long way. And yeah, I love listening to music, and I like a variety of styles of music. Uh, but yeah, but I really do love jazz and soul music as well, and yeah, those are some of my influences.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. As you mentioned at the beginning, you're on that Riding on Paper tour, and it's
Yeah,
Sir Dala is going to be part of that, and he's going to be performing as well. And
yeah,
I guess that's next month sometime. Do you know exactly when that'll be? When you'll be performing on
yeah.
that?
July. Yeah, it will begin on July 21st, and it's going to be a national tour. I'm honored to be a part of it, and it's gonna be, the sky's the limit on this, and yeah, I look forward to participating. I've been definitely getting ready to perform and preparing for the date, and so it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, well, we'll all be looking forward to that. And in just a moment here, we're going to be watching one of your music videos. Why don't you tell me the name of it and if there's a story behind it? We'd love to hear it.
Yeah, the name of the music video that you're gonna be watching is called "The Takeover," and it's a positive song, and hope you enjoy it. And I'm thankful to have been signed with Universal Music Group. And I just want to do, I want to, you know, encourage everyone to just stay positive in the world, and and let love reign. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Like I said, we'll watch that in just a minute, but I think that's all we really need right now, Victorious. And we want to thank you again for coming on the show. Maybe one day we'll have you back on sometime if you have anything to plug for us.
Yeah, that'll be my pleasure, and I definitely look forward to keeping y'all posted. And yeah, that sounds like an excellent plan.
Okay. And
Y'all,
here, all right. Thanks. And here's that music video right now. Don't go away.
It's there, it's there, it's there, it's there. Take over. I know I need serious business. I'm about to take over everything. No more oppressing. Time to teach y'all haters a lesson. Business. I'm about to take over everything. This song is my witness. I'm about to take over everything. So many people can't even look at themselves. They like to blame our problems on everyone else. So many excuses. All that for your help, for not helping someone who needed help. They didn't want me to be free. They tried to abuse me and didn't want to say anything. this. So worldwide music is business. All about to take over everything. This song has got